and welcome to my channel. Today is Monday, the 22nd of January. Today is a really hard day for me. It is the anniversary of my mother's passing. She passed away in 1993, so she's been gone for 30 years today. 31 years, excuse me, because it is 24. Hi, Tig. That is my Tigger. But in honoring her, I am going to be moving around a lot more. My mother was severely overweight, but she didn't let that stop her. Like I've let it stop me. So I am going to be doing some stair laps. I will try to fast forward. I'm probably not going to talk through much of it until I come back down here and I'm in the living room and we do a little walking here in the living room. Up in the hallway, and I'm going to head my ass up the stairs. I do need to grab my pills so that I can take them. And then we're just going to walk. Alexa, set a timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
All right, folks. I am going to take my slippers off because I feel like they're more of a hindrance. And hopefully the cats don't knock you over. Tigger is already at the tripod. But here we go. First flight of stairs. So this first one took me a little bit of time because I had to go and grab the meds that I take in the morning. So I'm going to go take those. Put them on the counter because I need to get something else to drink. But we're going to do the stairs 2 times. Okay, we're back down on the main level. And I'm going to head back up. We're going to do some stretches along the wall. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Alexa, how much time is left on the timer?
You have 4 minutes left on your 10-minute timer.
I hate that that was only 6 minutes of exercise. Inside goal for this week. So my inside goal for this week is going to be able to get up and down the stairs at least once without being so short of breath. If I can do that, then I will call that a goal met. Another goal I want to meet is having the dishes done. And that's the next place we're going to go. I'm going to take you into the kitchen. Actually, one moment. Okay, so I had to get my son grab my meds because I'm pretty sure Linda was on the counter. Yep, they're all there. Messing with one of the items I brought down from upstairs. I used to get FabFitFun, so there were a couple things that I had in a storage box on the landing, which I need to get cleaned off this week. That's another goal. I want to try to set myself these little goals that I know that I can meet, especially because I know that this week is going to be a really hard week. It's also my youngest niece's birthday on the 24th, which is the day before my mother's funeral, the burial. Granted, it was well before my niece came, well after my mother was passed. None of my nieces or my son ever got to meet either of my parents, and I feel sorry for them. My dad, at the end of his life, became a really good man. My mom was just a strong, independent woman, and I miss her terribly. I just hope that she's looking down on me and she's proud of me. Some days I doubt it, but hopefully more days than not, she is proud of me and proud of the person that I've become. Alexa, off. Alexa, turn off the timer. So we know that I have 15 more minutes of my lunch break. Alexa, set a timer for 13 minutes.
13 minutes, starting now.
All right, so I won't be talking those whole 13 minutes. I've got to do some other stuff on my phone. But this is the first day of the next week is the last week of January. Today's the first day of the last full week of January. And I've done pretty good, not as good as I would have hoped. But I knew starting this, I would have to start doing some inside stuff. I did get a stepper thingy. Thingamabob, whatchamajig. Probably not the smartest financial move, but I got it through, if anyone knows what Fingerhut is. So that should be coming at the end of this week. So yeah, tomorrow let's try for more steps. I did catch my breath pretty quickly. I do want to start doing longer reps, I guess. Seeing that today we got through 6 minutes before I felt like my legs were wobbly and I needed to sit down. That's one of the reasons, one of the reasons why I like walking outside. Okay, so I had a little bit of a coughing fit. I will have that cut out. I want to set myself some smaller goals that I know that I'll be able to reach this week. At some point, I'm going to find my measuring tape and take measurements. And I will post them on one of these Sunday videos. You guys are kind of tilted because, well, this little tripod selfie stick thing is from Temu, so you know it's not the best quality. Thank you, Alex.
Yeah,
I love you. So I am going to do some things on my phone. Looks like I probably have about 8 or 9 minutes left. Not sure what I'll be able to get done on my phone, but I do plan on still doing these and posting them on Sundays. You guys seem to like them, but we are gonna get through this, and I'm gonna try my hula hoop again to bring my weights down because I do have arm and ankle weights. Anyway, as you see, no makeup today. It was a rough night last night. I had a headache off and on most of yesterday. It started Saturday night. Most of Sunday, started Saturday night. And it's completely gone now, so that's a positive. I'm wondering if it was something to do with the sinuses, since I am now got a scratchy, irritated throat. Okay, guys, we'll see you again tomorrow. Hey, folks, it is still Monday. I am fixing to make some baked chicken for my son and I for dinner. Okay, so I'm guessing you guys can see the pan. There you go. So I'm putting some aluminum foil, and all I have are chicken thighs, so that's what we're having. And I'm spraying it with some canola oil. I've never really done a cooking video with you guys because I don't cook too much. Let's see. So here's the chicken. As you can see, I got it on sale. It was buy one, get one free. And it has been in the freezer for a little bit. So I always take these out and rinse them as much as I can. I try to get as much of this nasty bits off as I can. Looks like I'm going to have to wash my hands so that I can get a cutting board out with a knife so that I can trim them. So I have washed my hands. I'm going to take my watch off just in case. I have my cute little pink knife. And I am going to... These are those sheets that I pulled out earlier in the video that I gotten from FabFitFun. So I am just taking any excess fat. I'm leaving the skin on because I'm not there yet. I'm not ready to give up chicken skin. It tastes too good. But I'll go through it. Okay, that looks okay. Yank out the next one. I'm not even sure what you guys can see, if you can see anything at all. I do have some bleach cleaner to clean off the counter when I'm done. I ran and grabbed that from the bathroom. And I'm trying really hard not to cut myself. I'm going to keep on trimming away, and then I'll come back and show you guys what seasonings I put on them. See you in a few. Okay, so I have removed any extra fat or grease or whatever, not grease, because these have not been cooked yet. I removed any extra fat that was on them. This hand is remaining clean. I am using this towel to just kind of dry off the extra wetness from when I rinsed them off. And again, I will be cleaning off this counter when once I get the chicken in the oven. Okay. And I have the container that these came in and all the trimmings and everything just in the sink. And I will put that in a plastic grocery bag and stick that in the trash can. So there we go. Got them all spread out. Well, got rudely interrupted by a phone call. I am not touching this, but I do use Lowry's seasoning salt. And put that on. This is the only salt product that I use. Then I go in with garlic powder. And I will do the other side. I also add a little paprika or cayenne powder. My son doesn't really like spicy food, so I'm just going to add some paprika, just a little bit. Alright, so I did have to wash my hands because I forgot that I will need to add pepper, and this takes 2 hands. And now I will grab tongs and flip it over, and we will season the other side the same way. I don't ever measure anything, and I know that's become a pain for my child because he is trying to learn how to make more things. So maybe, I don't know, I don't think I'll ever be able to write down how much seasoning I put on something because, as you can tell, I just sprinkle until my heart says it's good. And then remember, we have that pan that I lined with aluminum foil and sprayed with the canola spray. Rachia. And I will cook these skin side up. For about 45 minutes or so. Let me get cleaned up and we'll come back and talk. Okay, so I just have the Warmer brand. It is a bleach spray. Probably shouldn't use on a cooking surface, but we had some greasy foods here lately. So I just want to clean it off, and I am using an old dish sponge. I just want to get the excess grease off of it because there is so much. And I'm trying really hard not to get my shirt on it. I'm not doing a deep clean on the stove, so I'm not taking the grates off, but I am going around and wiping everything down. I have the oven set at 375 because those are bone-in, skin-on chicken thighs. And this is getting me winded as well, which is not a bad thing. We'll need to get in there because there is more grease in there. So I will put these two together so I know that this is my bleach rag, and they will go under the sink. I do get these from just the Dollar Tree, literally from the Dollar Tree. So we're gonna go back over here. This is a new one. Get this one all wet. Add some soap to it. I'm not really gonna make a whole sink of dish soap because there's literally just a few things that I used to start the chicken. So I'm just gonna wash that up. I actually still need these tongs, but I handled raw meat with them, so I need to wash them. And I use very hot water. So now, as of right this moment, all of my dishes are clean. I'm gonna wipe down the sinks and go put this down the chute. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. I'll post a picture of my plate. Alright, so today is Thursday. I did not film on Tuesday. I wasn't feeling well. And then yesterday I didn't film. I did do a lot of walking. I had my doctor's appointment with my cardiologist. Literally, he just wanted me to buy some supplements that he is involved with. Sorry if it's blurry or I don't know what's going on. Hold on. Okay, hopefully that's better. I did just take my shower. Like I said, today is Thursday. It is about 1:39 in the afternoon. I have 5 more minutes of my lunch break. My son did make me a grilled ham and cheese for lunch, so I actually ate that a little earlier. As you saw by the number, it's 2.4, which is lower than what I need it to be. I need it to be between 2.5 and 3.5, and that is for my Coumadin. I did miss yesterday's. I was just extremely tired and just went to bed. This is the little Ipsy bag that I am keeping all of my extra supplies, my extra little needles, alcohol swabs, and band-aids. Looks like I'll need to get some more alcohol swabs. I do have another box. I did get that shipment in, which is why there was a new number on the thing. This I'll just stick in my drawer to use when I run out of the other one. And I am going to insert a photo here. I did get a stepper thing, or bicycle. I'm not even sure what you call it, but I'll insert the photo. And I was riding that a little bit earlier while I was working. It's difficult because my belly gets in the way, but I'm not giving up. Granted, it's not going to show on my watch, which I had to take that off when I took a shower, so I should put that back on. And overtime opened back up today. So I'll be working until 8:30 today and tomorrow, and then 9 to 5 on Saturday, and again until 8:30 on Monday. That's as far as it's gone so far. If it opens up for the rest of the week, of course I'm going to work it. I'll fill you more in later about what the cardiologist had to say. Again, most of it was about doing his supplements. I don't know if it's an MLM. It seems like it is, but I don't know for sure. It was odd, to say the least. I will be talking to my regular doctor because he didn't really address any of the concerns that I had. He literally just said, like 95% of the other doctors, other than my family doctor, that, you know, if I just lose some weight, I wouldn't have a heart condition. But I do. He actually said he wasn't worried about my heart, he was worried about my weight. I thought I had been doing pretty good because I have started doing the fasting every day. I don't eat anything until noon. I just drink water. And you guys know that I've been on, you know, a more active journey. And, you know, I did do dishes today on my first break. Looks like I have some more to do on my next break. I'll probably make dinner tonight at some point, or I'll have my son make dinner tonight. Because I am working until 8:30 and I'd rather not eat at 8:30 at night, but I might have to. Hopefully this is still working. I do need to clean out my ears. And I have 1 minute before I have to be back to work, so I need to take care of this mess that I have on my desk now from checking my blood. I didn't bleed all over the desk, so that's good. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Happy Friday, y'all. So I told you guys yesterday that our overtime opened back up. So I am back to working overtime. So it was only yesterday, so Thursday, today Friday, and then Saturday I work, and then Monday I work overtime as well. So it's not as much overtime as what I was doing before, but still overtime. I'm working 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Thursday, Friday, and Monday, and then 9 to 5 on Saturday. One thing I did want to go over with you guys I started discussing it in my video yesterday, but didn't really have the wherefore to finish. So, my cardiologist, I was very disappointed in my visit. I went in there having some chest pain, and he did an EKG, but you know, they always do EKGs. That's nothing new. But he literally said he wasn't worried about my heart. He was more interested in trying to get me to take a supplement that, I'm not sure if it's an MLM or not, but the information that was provided to me certainly seemed like an MLM. I'm going to move you guys closer since I'm pretty well caught up on dishes. I'm going to take my sweater off so I don't get it all wet. I'm doing really good at the fasting for 12 hours. That's one thing of his that I have incorporated. One thing he told me about at my appointment was when I break the fast at noon to have an apple. So I bought some apples, and at noon, or closely around that time, I will break the fast with an apple. And I will continue doing that, because like I said, it seems to be working. I did lose 10 pounds, and I can't tell you like the time frame, because when I saw my family doctor last, gosh, I feel like that was, I don't remember when that was, to be honest. I weighed 10 pounds more than what I weigh now. I'm not comfortable giving that amount out yet, quite yet, because it's a lot. It's under 400, but like not much under 400, in my opinion anyway. So I want to celebrate the little things, because this week there haven't been many of them. I've been very upset with myself. You know, I told you guys at the beginning of the week that this week was going to be a hard week, starting out with the anniversary of my mom's passing, and then just not feeling well at all on Tuesday. Ended up not working on Wednesday, and that's when my appointment was with the cardiologist. And then yesterday, returning back to work, my brother stayed home sick. I didn't feel comfortable doing my workouts. So that's when I just showed you guys the little cycle thingy that is under my desk. I did use it several times yesterday. Tigger does not like the sound of it. It freaks him the fuck out. And let's see what else. So today, on my lunch break, and my lunch breaks will be a little later. All my breaks will be a little later. Not that that matters to you guys, because you see the videos on Sunday, but right now it is 11:37. And there have been 7 minutes of my break already taken, and it's a 15-minute break, so Got like 8 minutes left. Actually less than that. And I seriously thought I had more dishes. Guess that's what happens when you keep up on your dishes. You don't have that many. I'm going to clean my brother's ashtray. I use a different sponge for the ashtray. Hey folks, told you I'd be back. It is 2:43 in the afternoon. Taking my lunch a little late since I am working until 8:30. I have you guys on the landing at the top of my stairs. I'm gonna bring you guys down one. Hopefully you can see me walk up and down the stairs. So here we go. I'm gonna try to do it without holding on. Okay, so you can see me okay. I'm gonna walk to my son's door and back and come back up the stairs. All right, now holding on. Okay, so I have to hold on going up. Okay, I'm on the top step. You guys can't really see me. And now I'm gonna go down it backwards. I am holding on just because I'm doing it backwards. My son is clapping for me in the kitchen. All right, and now going back up, no hands. Okay, tried it, didn't work. All right, on the top. And now I'm turning around and going down. The rest of this will be a voiceover. I do apologize. I did not film the very end. I did do, excuse me, some laps using the stepper or whatever the thing is, but evidently it didn't film, so I apologize. Thanks for watching. Come on back next week.